I'm late. Years behind in producing my remake, long awaited. Seems like I landed in a time where nightmares are PG rated. Coraline's a horrifying borderline rip-off of me, so here's a few pointers. You bit off your design and storyline like a walrus chomping on oysters. So let me break off on this little pathetic hot topic dresser. You spin off faster than an empty-pocketed director. I'm sailing on the ocean, we're not sitting in the same boat. We all know what happens to kiddies in yellow raincoats. Holding up a looking glass, you're far out of the picture. Doing it just like your parents recognize and ditch ya. But it's no wonder as you lie next to the ghost kid. How ironic you've made everybody's heart stop motion. You, what a messy attitude. Something I normally wouldn't want to confront. But when Coraline is at the core of a line, I double up the pun just to let me twist the tongue. Hey, spill the tea, but this isn't a Disney ride. We're both falling asleep when you went over your lines. I've been peeking through my stone and girl, it's looking kinda spooky, cause I couldn't find a soul that was invested in your movie. Oh, just the wind like a rabbit and then you flew. My palm pokes your poker and the cards are playing you. All your magic cushions got you tripping so much you fell. I'm the queen, you're a creepy crawl smoking a L. Your life took a dive once you moved to Pink Palace. Home turned out like your head, a circus in the attic. So gather your parents, I'm gonna drag them to your end, letting them push your buttons into Stevie Wonderland. You've been gone since like the 50s, so watch your step. Once you run and Johnny, you fall to another depth. This chatter steppers don't make her a better rapper. The track's better battle matter for a matter hatter. No one could ever saw the edgy remix in your feature. It's like you went from Alice in Wonderland to Alice Cooper. Sputtered, I don't need to paint lines to make you suffer. 8 bars to close the shutter on another other mother. Save it, dollface, once you're pushing daisies, you'll be rose red. I'm ripping manic on this schizophrenic. Off with all her heads! What? Back in psychology, you're remaining. Just put your fame under the basement. Hey, now the snow globes are like this more. You've locked the door, Caroline. Careful what you wish for. You can never ever size up. Like even if you think your brand will continue to grow, it looks like you totally must have gone mad, huh? Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Cause your reboots don't go that far. Alice in the land of broken hearts. Run from your hallucinations, but no dream could heal these scars.
Mr. Beast!
Welcome to your final test. I'm Mr. Beast. We can scrap the S, cause I've never missed a beat. You had to cut from honey under threat of a gun blast. When I had to cut from honey, that's another check that I'm gone. Cash, you're coming last. Number one is Jimmy. The dub you have is horribly written. You're accomplished, cause you fought the goblins. They should have became the best. But the consequences that you got to live with is you paid their debt. So to pay your debt, I applaud you getting into this game. You won't get rich. I'm like your mama, I'm dead sick. Then check the gaming channel. Millions of children watch it. How'd you win all that one kid, but not custody of one kid? Did you think you'd get it back with that lighter you bought her? You're playing tug of war with your ex, but the rope is your daughter. So stupid saying we'll show you the light. You didn't go to SNU, that's right. If the task was less to get backstabbed by a pal, you wouldn't make it through the night. When I feast, I don't need a suit and tie. Rapping with gold at the food I try. Auto reward, then you will die. Save those subs for PewDiePie.
So this is the next test. They'll make us fighting for survival, but instead of a kiddie game, we'll be playing this man-child. Your career's fragile like glass. I will smash it if you push me. Made your fortune from subscribers, now give them their fucking cookies. He's done all this good. He fed lives in need right till they get by. Each time gay violence, sweet rides, let high trees thrive. Set headlines, be nice when you spread vibes. Things I better than buy Mr. Beast line, so you make 10 times what you leave, guys. Only ever moving when you're in the set side. Tough a king child like an anti-red light, green light. Don't talk about What's loyalty? You don't get any. You're like, I spent at least $10,000 rent to people out to pretend to be friends with me. I wondered why VIPs had to hide their face behind plastic. Now that I see this bastard, I get what the point of the mask is.
I just replaced all of Guyon's surviving friends with Legos.
Jimmy, there aren't any Legos.
For a critique on greed, it seems ironic. Your show sold out like it's stock from shopmrbeast.com, bitch.
Spent 24 hours in a bunker, another 24 inside of a fake prison, and over 50 hours in a coffin. Could you do us all a big solid and stay in it? Spending 8 minutes with Jeff Bezos for daycare kitties is a challenge that I couldn't be paid to be in. You can't make the lines, I won't stay with it. I'm like Jake the Viking, I'm straight up living.
Let's hope that you didn't bet all of your money on winning this fight now. Cause a lot like your job, if that happened, you're likely to die on my fire and strike out. Join Team C's and clean that garbage past you deem so awful. You lost everything to a pensioner who lost his fucking marbles.
I make the calls in this torture ridden place.
You only got balls and an Orbeez giveaway. It's a real man hunt. You don't got the courage to beat me. Go hide in your nerdy dream streams. We got more beef than your burger meat beast. Plotting more seeds than your girl and keep trees. Picture the world where we quality rules. It's not just a pick, you can fly to the moon. Got no firepower against my roster. Don't you identify as an attack helicopter? You said hi to your brother with a brand new channel. I said bye to my brother with a mag of ammo. So go cry to your mama and an ad to pack up. You ditching wars, put your hand on limbo. Can't handle the truth. If you run out of money, you run out of your personality too. Out of 100% of your views, nobody watches your channel for you. Who won? Who's next? You decide. The next. The next.
I got a scene that are quite this crazy. Looks like my clone dropped out of school and dressed yourself up like Slim Shady. I solved your origin story, yeah, you stole the powers right off me. So there's no need for me to ask 11, do you copy? I'm making you choke like a vile cake when I'm dropping you off at your final stage. The only thing you dropped in your entire mission was your little town survival rate. At 5 I'm at a riper age, it's my books against your primal rage. You can dress up like a god but you walk believing everyone behind is not a child of phase. And it might relate, but even I was raised in a brighter place. I lose my whole life in a chase. How can you know what the truth is when everyone uses you only to lie to your face? It's awful how your show keeps dragging on. If you think you're memorable, then ask your mom. You wanna stay safe? It's best to keep the gate closed, like giving you a fake name and soon you'll be a Jane Doe. You think you're covered? You must be out of your mind. Cause any trauma could devour your life. A freak of nature and a coward inside. I'm in the spotlight, you're the power supply.
You threaten me not to stay close, please. You're acting as if you know me, but I wouldn't mess with this telekinetic or else we will both get the nose bleed. Let's backtrack to all these monsters I fought while escaping my father. While this lab rat got her teeth sharp and you were barely even a daughter. Your math class, I'm street smarts and I'm flipping what that prison taught her. So tonight it's time to burn the books of an anti-Semitic author. I dealt with a couple of secret agents too, but I don't befriend liars. Yeah, Danny DeVito is like D&D, a seller without buyers. I see you leave Eden, that kick to your friends, no defense against this accusation. Have your movie zoomed in on your shit-eating grin. I'm begging for sensory deprivation.
The badass of Hopkins back at the office. Lab rat is locked in dad's cabin, promise a nap and keep watching that. Brax is honest to bad that the daughter's past captures all the backlash and drama. Fast flash was all your sidecast. You brought in your audiences instead as your father. Now the crickets applauding are the only hoppers you got left. Drop it. Solo in your heart is weighing nothing but your misery. They sent you on a mission and you sent them to heaven. I see organic, you're a product with an ego obsession. Your mind is fake and manufactured, call you 7-Eleven. Cause you ain't ready for the world, you're getting everyone in trouble. And your friends will take the fall for you wherever you dwell. From your parents to your buddies to your Halloween debacles. You lost so much, even your friends call you L.
Spend years studying the classics, so why is it you still fail in practice? You rap set like you're stuck in Home Alone scenes. Your rap sounds like you wrote them in the choke key. I'm out beating up, free to save your breath for now. Or do I need Christmas lights to spell it out? You were big back in 1996 and skedaddled. Then I'm the reason why they clanked on this battle. You hate yourself cause you could never stop my town. You look up to me like you're stuck in the upside down. I beat straight each day when you fumble with your buddies. It's cliches, be great, always run into Miss Honey. Like these days she gains her only attention from being Ben Shapiro's cousin. And that really says it all. Cause any possibility this book was giving me a beating is always gonna be purely hypothetical. This pea-brain couldn't fight the hyper psych psychic. You'd wish for a mind like I got. So why don't you fly off high, kid? Add this to my list of mic drops.
You're a fool to fight when I'm a robotic. This will be easy as pie with all my mind is accomplished. Shocked or I have a problem. I'm as cocky as Sonic, and I prescribe 5 missiles and I lock them from my carpet. Now behold, this is how an egg runs shop. I don't need an emerald to wreck a hedge fund hog. You're untimed in the shadow of a doll that's 5'4". Cause no one will bear witness to the ultimate eyesore. I'm a thinker, this inventor hypothesized. This check's already been lobotomized. Now I'll roboticize. I'll take your big thumb, I'll show you a space to insert. Step to me, I'll step on you, I'll tell your name's a pink blur. Jack Horn, get back in the corner, stay in the soak. And that's an order, you mad baby, you ain't to your toe. I might have such you like the Olympics, I'm taking the gold. You're uncontrollable, chaotic, I am chaos control.
This guy is a grand inventor. One rodent can blow up all his planned endeavors. So I don't intend to sit here and withstand a lecture from the man who rocked up looking like a band director. Nickname the Eggman, boy, how'd you get that? Is it cause every machine you make will break fast? Humpty Dumpty with a big stash, gonna be dead last when I crack his head, scrambling in my next bash. How about you calculate the redundancy of the theme park is space? People can scream from just one look at your face. Doesn't it sting? The whole of Mobius loads you. Thousands of rings that no one you could propose to. How did Gerald's grandson become a nutter bore? Kidnap police again, you two deserve each other more. What would Grandpa think, seeing you fail at love and war? Maria's shelf-like-pain is sad is what you've done with yours.
Here's how we spiel, go and see if I care. I'll make fleet from the harmless creatures that fill your nightmares. My perfect mind will always be your mystic art. I'm done whizzing on the moon, now I'm pissing on your wishing star. You're not as subtle as a baby brown bear, so get me down from there, Mr. Lazy Town Hair. I'm running out of pace, not even the speed of sound here. So you stare down with me, you can't make it downstairs. You're not a mob boss, cannon or small claws. Love life is like Excalibur, you cannot get your rocks off. I'm dominating down a potion you can compensate with, and can fill with more toxic chemicals than what dominating. Parasites to be met with a plot on stage for their business. Now the only noise you're hearing is from crickets.
Yeah, leave the man alone, he's too old to fight you.
You're right, Baldy needs to make a wish more than I do.
Put yourself in his shoes at least.
I would, but my feet aren't the shape of size 52 can be. Some bad accomplices and Martian die next to me. But those Dalek nipples are by far the worst accessory. With your mean bean machine, you can't prove jack. Except like your little plans, you should have never been hacked. Run up with your army of prototypes and then get a prototype. You've got no bars since Prison Island got pulverized. Before you leave for your mushroom planet and get stranded in it, take him to the trophy room. I pronounce this battle finished.
bomb. Why waste my time playing with this tiny thug? The garbage is the only place he'll be winding up.
I see the king has ordered a new log plug. Well, sir, that's a creeper. Oh, man. You better talk to me properly. Or what? I'll cut this stalker as broccoli. Say what? Let's cut him out of this property. I bet they call him creeper for the mustache monstrosity. On the track, I blow through every blind spot. You flow like it's an open, like a mic hat. My God, where are you, their icon? What? Are you like supposed to be the player's face when mom turns the lights on? I manufactured this light charged and deadly. You're on the factory line for flaring XP. I get a short fuse and a pistol. I can blow up any minute like TikTok. Stop the clock, but bomb will knock a block. If the smop the profit off the rocket stocks. Better switch up your lane if you want my spot. I can damage your name, let a nut just talk.
Alaska Jane taught to help you with some real bars. I became a real star underneath the steel star. While you're hunting the same man, you're stuck in the standstill. Cause your game plan is hoping Mario stands still. You came to scrap with me and champ, it's been a blast. Cause I've been blasting heat, you blew the freaking match. Tell your soldiers to fold when they spot me. I'll turn your friends to memory, shout out to Bobby.
Villagers think you're villainous, I think they're idiots. Ooh, I got shivers in my boots from a flippin' pig. Shut up, you scaredy cat hiding where it isn't lit. If you saw another pussy, it's a throw in his face. Little bitch, your movie's fucking egregious. I only saw a scene, it's the wish I'd never seen it. I'm betting that the crown will promote me for my efforts. Cause I just shot you down, that'll be a new record. Wait, did you just wipe me up?
Yeah.
I didn't want to explode.
I didn't mean anything.
No, I have 7 kids.
Oh, God.
They all look like me.
America's darling Homelander is about to make a public statement after the recent accusations leveled against him by shockingly sexy male supermodel Derek Zoolander.
Claiming that the VOD-funded hero is allegedly ugly and is quote-unquote very ugly.
You know, I wouldn't take that, me personally.
Also, the Deep Blue A train. I guess. What a slow news day.
Before I show a walking mannequin, the Maleo model, I'll give him one remaining chance to bring out Hansel and Gretel. I'm surprised I found a brain that can watch you. You're so docile that you make the deep thoughts sound like fucking Aristotle. Prepares to kill a literal sitting president, let me gauge ya. I'll place his entire nation on fire in Malaysia. Crushed to hear wife got paved into a crater when my bot tower came down on her, afraid I couldn't save her. America's best weapons, red, white, blue, in a tight suit. I'm headed to 7, remind you of your IQ. Defect again and I'll find you with preside view. Throw you to a lump of coastal down, I'll finally like you.
Climb back to your lab, stay there. Invent a compound that patches gray hair. The grossest thing in your shows your lack of face care. Impenetrable skin, you be cooked since daycare. I was born super good looking, you got a serum, and you're still a disappointment. Soldier boy, tell him I'll ruin your supremacy views in 2 seconds. If everyone's an uber loser like you, then it's eugenics. He can't be a fascist, his fit is far from drippy. That techie fabric's giving Nazi party city. You're so bad and sickly, to even derelict me. You must have lost your mind with no Vicky. Your kind of project photos had nowhere to go but solo. Now your son proposed a hobo, so you totally got FOMO. Don't you know you go so local with that promo? Let your public image own you like your soul's trapped in a photo.
Homelander, one more question. How do you feel about the rumors that your power is completely hot while your president is How do you feel about the rumors that your power is completely
Relax, he's brain dead and wife's dead, so both heads get zero action. There's too much hair gel in his ear canal to hear you rapping. Anything coherent passes through him faster than some weirdos package it to the nearest asshole with hero gas out. Like Black Noir will make you hide that face. You'll never land another runway like a hijacked plane. Want an award for that magnum? Your daddy wish he used one. You celebrated way too early with his first 2 sons. Humans are fragile, I'll make them snap like your pants. I look down at them like, what is this, a plate of ants? See him make a bullet stop in its track with these. He's off as soon as you're shot by a magazine. Trust me, all I need is one look. Meanwhile, all you got is one look. I will let you turn your past out, baby. Now let's light this candle. Shall we?
I haven't after seeing you second party to be tending to. You weren't invited, John, no one's really friends with you. No hypnosis is needed, you're a pepper leper lacking. Even at store front of fashion made you come in handy. Say I'm brainwashed again, what's included in your super duties? Only suited to act in some booty Tropic Thunder movies. God, make you so bad that the thought is got you drooling. I'm not your bra, but you can suck me like some boobies. Suited for the kids who think they're being understood. No, you're the center for kids who can't read media good. Together, all of the boys, they can witness you squeal. What's a room and a steel to let us blue steel?
Rock Battle Harley Quinn versus Monica.
I gotta stop you there. Our dress code calls for much more cloth. Okay, everyone, watch me roast a giggling, gullible, gaudy Gotham god.
Is that a boy?
No.
Is that even a person?
I like to think she's a groupie for the traveling circus. You're a childish fighting, and I rhyme in my writing. You are assigned as a psychic, now you're a psychotic side chick. If they make comics about your childhood, I reach for the tissues, cause this room would fill up with way too many issues. You're a psychiatrist from what I deduce. You must have wrote your thesis on domestic abuse. But if I beat you in this battle, you won't get out of the ghetto. So flatter to metal with Tatacrick out of Jared Leto. No matter what you offer, he won't like you in the first place. You'll never swing your bat hard enough to get to third base.
I wasn't gonna go here, but bitch, you asked for it. Your man's running off with girls that are 18 with an asterisk. Laugh about my past, soon you're in a crisis. Cause as doctor, I'm licensed to silence this virus. Prince Charming's waiting on the other side of reality. It's a million nerds blocking at your thighs. I fought with bats, cats, crocs, and my future spouse. Girl, you got to ask a dad to buy a computer mouse. So these theories say your game is grim, but your third eye's blind. If you see a web containing sim, you die without attention and you call me crazy, please. You sound like you're used to getting killed by MCs. Hang on, all your marriage attempts have loose ends. Tighten up your lines if you're gonna be a nuisance.
For the people, your options crushed down. Either a self-harming love or getting cut out.
Put another crew together and soon you'll be gone. The audience will snap next of your movies ruins on.
Oh boy, what is this? Some kind of suicide squad? Your poetry is lifeless. You locked yourself 100 bars. Learn so much about psychology to lose against a broken heart. All these fights for a mother, it seems wild. It's like you call yourself a bird of prey because you took flight from your child. We're living in a world of infinite choices, but your rap is like your mind. Winless infinite voices, cause you're poison on this way. You could never lock me out. Yesterday, Justice League. Today, just Monica.
You might tell Macbeth on your small talk boards, which turn your festival into the cock block club. You're a hole in the wall of all the problems you're crossing. Pretend we'll back in act one, your love is not an option. You couldn't get your button, so you pushed into the software. So your lover wouldn't look at you and cry enough fair. Flipping the script so you can't predict what you read. Your rhymes will make the final cut. This bitch is getting urine. If you're not the key to double stop your dokey beats. So take the L, bitch, you just got off by DC.
Who won? Who's next? You decide. The next Rock Battle is on the way. Rock Battle! The Flash versus Jordan!
Bring me in and the mic is gone. A game of icons, speeding past your ass is 91. Fire up the track and fry up the fastest man. I would've cracked an egg, now put a flash in the pan. I'm the Mega Man for Sega fans, dedicated to best foes. She can never top me, even if you went rogue. Flashback to the past in case you didn't know. Your mommy kicked the bucket cause you're too slow. You could do it, but you couldn't dig the brain for
some sense. Couldn't you have tried this sooner? Always squeezing threads to receive more friends, but still can't blow up? Okay, Sonic Boomer. Work and love, they're two ends of the rope. You keep the ring in the pocket and let her sleep in the friend zone. Put on some clothes, do I need to address that Flash is my name and not a request? Dropped out of the Olympics, it's a big fat excuse. Living in the shadow of people fighting in red suits. Been in first place, it's before you were born. I make new 52, you make more 34.
You set up, but it really ain't my style. It doesn't take pills to tell her on a mile. I can make it transform before you attack back. Just driving the Sonics and you return as Flat Flash.
I'm running on water in seconds, I'm past it. While you flow like someone who can't swim. I know the truth hurts you, so heard of losers. Curse Sega so much, they'll call you the Blue Slur.
I'll teach you Speed Force, a free course and spin in a verse. You bit the dust like this was Crisis on Infinite Earth. Newsflash is a new flash. He zooms past, leaves you last, hits a blue dash. You wanna know what the terrorist is? He use a star. Yes, we can see your date to bang in a bitch afar. I can give you an idea of the future you can peek at. I'll dominate DC as if it's Super Dreamcast.
I diss all your fours, but I wouldn't make it through. Cause those OCs make me sick. Sonic 2. And in 8 whole years, you pull the whole route from gotta go fast to gotta get sued. It seems to me underwear so better if they stack. This road and this roadkill, both a rep and racetrack. You're always getting stacked on a purple but metal Sonic. With the Man of Steel faces, let them dust in my comics. Your latest animation try to stack up a green hill. You're rushed for bucks, cause you're the proof the speed kills. No matter what design, you'll always be a flick killer. Don't forget you're going green, hey, you took a Quicksilver.
What? Who's next? You decide. The next. It's on the way.
Once upon a time, there lived a boy who'd never age. He spent his time writing fire hooks upon a page. He chilled with those who chilled, and weak-ass pussies got the boot. He lined each cat against the wall for all the king's mad men to shoot. Through each hood he went to riding, spitting rhymes and nary capping. Notoriously big and bad, 'twas not your granny's rapping, for he'd been to quell the giants who went stalking through the night. His tales were loosey-goosey, but his bars were fucking tight.
I got a ticket to vacation on the taxi cab. I can offer you a paradise this planet can. I'm crossing a couple stars on my travel plan. Grab my hand, you could damn moonwalking to Neverland. So pipe down or you're catching the smoke. If you wanna settle beef, get a cannibal coast. Picture on this motherfucker from the land to the coast. See King Tony living where my shadow is thrown. I'm an honest guy, but I lie to the crooks. And I don't book a flight, I just fly out the book. And I don't give a shit what your parents have cooked. I got bigger fish to fry, the way past leaving hooks. Yeah, y'all got a lot of friendships, wreck with a 9 to 5 shit. I got friendship, breaking when I fight with pirates. I'm not built for a driver's license, I built on my own fucking private island.
Boomerang, Captain Hook, black mustache and a dapper look. I'm the feather in the cap of the 7 seas, and you wouldn't have a hook if you didn't have me.
I'm the Brooklyn Dodgers of open waters, the Roger Waters of Jolly Rogers. Fly as Tinkerbell when I'm dropping sail, make another pirate's flow sound like speaking spell. And I'm
Boomerang, Captain Hook, top chap in my whole pack of crooks. You shot the book king back when Mr. Me, and you wouldn't have a hook if you didn't have me.
Peter Pan went and fed my severed hand to TikTok the croc down in Neverland, and I'm foiled again. I'm getting lost, boys. Peace, but you wouldn't have a hook if you didn't have me.
3, 5, 4, 4, toss for the flow of a thief you won't know when it's green only goes up. Putting seeds in the foe's mom, cause it means I'ma grow up. I believe it, we're open. Closed up, I am most certainly being misjudged. Had a cow, but I sold her for some worthless things. I was down till a burglary and a murder returned me from poor to a rich cunt. I sling rhymes, a typical liar. Deep inside swipe, the kid is surprised. Ain't clean from that giant's miserable sky palace. You might like it, call it a hijacking. Time is ticking on this mic. I'm ripping like a harp, even with my arms tight. I'm spitting goodbye, good riddance. Took 5 of these beans and I got high, but it's not I who's tripping.
I can't do the goose come, stepping into the booth, give me goosebumps. Leave him in the trash chute like a real cut. Don't mess with a veteran with the brand that they're gonna get. To the top of the gonna goosebump, cash in the coupon, make appearances. Everything I lay down 24 carats. All of my bills of your net worth is less than this bird, that's embarrassing. Gander at the gander, and the found by the mind. Some minds and manners up, brand in my mind, but don't hide the glamour. So far from a title, this game is slander.
Bringing the fucking behind you to doom. With every driver race onto the moon. Different lead you to mother ducking Scrooge. Fish and OG, that's motherfucking goose.
Running through the woods in a bright red hood. Says no danger, not when he grabbed me. Little me understood, not the likelihood of this stranger eating up granny. Never trust a wolf making conversation. Can I more like bull with an off fixation? Don't wanna get full hungry inclination. I walked in and thought illness must be raging. Cause what big arms, big ears, big eyes, big teeth. How seemed calm, but what lied in sheath. Was the wolf in place of his last big feast? At the time couldn't see who was underneath. So I came just a little bit closer. Big mistake, no escape from the poser. Got an eye full of his blinding molars. Little Riding Hood, just red left over.
Red left over from this monstrous disguise. I ain't paying for this meal like my God has been a crime. He's the lone wolf, got no partner in this crime. Antisocial, get no bark, but I'm a bite. Apex predator, beast in your grind. See I'm too greedy, I need seconds. I feast will it beast, never let peek at the teeth. Fleet to the feet, got the claws pedicure. What big fangs? To kill you all the better, bro. The type of villain is quite rare. The kind of bears ready to give the little kids nightmares. A sneaky motherfucker to fight fair. Wherever you least expect me, but you're right there. So you're gripping to my ladder. Nah, I never hunt in packs. I'm the alpha, coming with a cunning plan. When the teeth gleam at you, that's a muzzle flash. And I can cut you down to size like a lumberjack, bitch.
Hola, here comes the posting books, you losing fools. I make a track sound good, call me Fruity Loops. Yes, I do with my looks and I look really cute. See, I'm running with the fur, but without the suit. Ole, soy de los mejores, y si tú no lo ves, es que está más ciego que ese trío de ratones. With the sword good, with the words flawless. So much I can't even make a nugget look smaller like damn, bro. Spitting so sick like hairballs. Gato por fuera, zorro por dentro. Tengo un alma bandolera, mi encanto de bandera, keep my red flags. Yo, when you pour, gotta work, gotta hustle. The way I made my G, be the king of the castle, yeah. And the truth is, you know how the puss is. Leading from my family, still got a lot of pussies.
Poster on the wall, you know it's me. The yoked goat of full folk poetry. I suppose if the question is who's the best tell, then you best tell them not to step on the eggshell. Cause any rapper put their verse before mine's about to see there's more to me than just a nursery rhyme. I mean there's only so much pressure that one man can handle before his brain gets, let's say scrambled. Got the type of shit to light up your light strict old school. Every rhyme I might describe the papyrus. Yeah, and if you don't vibe with it, take a dive off the highest risk. Cause I'm giving no fucks. Like a tip of a fire. 16 I rhyme is the life I live ever since push up enemy. Faster the name and the fame and the family. All the king's horses and gatherers men. Tell him Hunty is back and he's cracked once again.
You know it's very rude to sit down at somebody's cipher uninvited. No matter, here comes a hatter. Never been to silly a milliner and habitual picnic around like Crumpet the cricket, but just as much more British, a young flibbity gibbet. We aren't given to visit it, so just sit in the middle as I am filling my riddles and tipping a little with a platter up and drinking or in baconing nibbles. All my sanity to drinking a sipple, you know you really do talk too much. Move right! You're crazy if you don't think I rhyme the best, cause I'm raving when I'm up at the riding desk. You say curious or incurious or I say I'm mercurial. That just means his mind's a mess. Call me Mr. T. You can quit the jibber jabber walking if you dream, and if you think that you can have a copy, the table's heading is a place to be. It's a very merry on birthday to me.
Hello, don't worry, you're not in danger. I may be a stranger, but you're even stranger. In case you forget, here's a basic refresher. 1, I'm a cat. 2, I came here from Cheshire. It's a great pleasure to be making your acquaintance. Queer conversation is acquainted entertainment. Come to Wonderland and you'll understand that it's enlightening under thundercloud.
Do a trepidation, a step at a time. I don't require trepidation to open up your mind. Let's take a look inside, that could be fun. Strange, you got nothing quiet, can't got your tongue. My teeth aren't jacked, I'm just densely built. Where's the line between ingenious and mentally ill? When you get defensive, then you tend to reveal your intentions, that's why I never pretend to be real. Skin getting thinner and tail, I'm hidden invisible apart from the glowing grin of my grill. Still deliver riddle in a different medicine for fidgeting. You don't wanna hear the conspiracies I'm complicit in. The mystery is this, cause the way it's sticking in. You know who I am, hint, it isn't Ronnie Pickering. Tickling your mind like I'm sticking in and right. Rewind, see how many hidden messages you find.
box, padding and filler galore. I'm packing cheap shots of Faki delivered to doors. I don't need Tanjiro, I could smell you from a mile away. Busy doesn't have to show me how to style and bathe. Oh, with the smile and the crime of your entitled face. You're washed up, a ticket clean, you'd need a tidal wave. Like a Benny's license plate, I'll bash your hood in. Pedal to the brake, I smash my foot in. Severed at the crown, still ass I'm whipping. 10 toes down and you're the crap I stood in. Came out, rip up your cap at the drop of a hat. You have been catching strays and probably the clock clean that. You'll kill a pussy but get awfully attached. Funny, a cat woman double, crossed by a bat. You're a blood-sucking leech, you're acting tough and no one trusts. You muster up the belief for standing up to the beast. When on the cusp of defeat, you simply jump ship and leave. Ain't got the guts for this beat, can't even stomach your cream. You think you're the main event, but vain attempts have left you ostracized. You're big and bad, you'd piss your pants if I went and switched off the lights. Got no shame and dodge the blame, toxic traits get so cocky. If you keep on pointing fingers, you'll be left with no body. I'm roasting it like pork, Tyson splits nets like fork. Lightning, mango, tendril, hang the hydro, how the whole entire corpse spraying. I win from my ministerial campaign. If your family wasn't next, they'd be in famine from my tax rate. You're throwing away so much baggage, you're full of carry. Your brother to act is a personal caddy. He's on the free while you sleep in the day, make him serve as a lackey. You never trained hard, never came far. You're alone in a fight, you're getting shocked. You'd be better off if I'm sending you back to your village looking like a bento box. Power as a leader, stop casting her up like that, I fit her. You're one racist line away from female anime Hitler. Hard to keep my rage contained, I think I found the outlet. Hit the gritty, one more time I'll hit the grid and cause a power outage. I could Rocky easy, Makima would've tried this bitch, can't beat her without Pachita. You didn't have the heart for it. You ain't second in command cause you were Denji's first mate. What holds a candle to me, don't you remember his birthday?
Welcome to the global network. Where I'm from, we dispose of errors that are just like him. His old soul is severed. Well, we're breaking records, he's a broken record. 7 years with his head in the dirt. He's the radio demon and barely gets hurt. So, what's the name for our new companion? He could be Cain, he got sunned by Adam. Now, you try to hide your past, but I can see through all the scars behind your life. I know the real truth. Before you trample the souls inside your deal rules, maybe you should ask your owner to let your leash loose. I'm on air and gravity's a choice. When he's on air, he's trapped between the noise. But don't you worry, he won't be our main act. We all know he's powerless when Kane's
You look a bit jittery, lay off the JavaScript. How many times can you glitch as a party trick? If your fans aren't in hell for liking your show, they certainly are for the art of it. With no vacancy for another, oh, what if this show for kids made you scream? There's a place, the street across that you know well. Take 'em to the has-been-done-before hotel. I don't even really see what the fuss is. Your pilot gave us 25 minutes of nothing. But YouTube is flooded with more rip-offs and hoodwinks. Get your bootlegs made a bigger digital footprint. Truth is, you're a bad boss and your hat job establishment might be fucked. Because you were given our sandbox, and yet everybody in it wants to fight the dust. Your world is sloppy code with bad graphics. If I made that, I want myself abstracted. Nobody wants to stay inside of your domain. It's like a gas got web traffic.
I know being on camera's not your forte. Deer in the spotlight was caught in 4K. Oh, no. Now you're dead hunting for your next job. And for your resume, you've already got a headshot. Now introducing Omni and Jax.
I don't think I can rap.
Just beat him up.
What?
That's a few broken bones to him. He's used to replacing the cat.
You're a bellhop with a Karen Bob, Alistair. So please hold the door while I speak to your manager. Because you can't run ads, you've had your chance. But you couldn't sell angels as a bag of crack.
And I get some.
For a killer, you're very attached to a dead industry. But you know how it goes. Video killed the radio star, and digital killed them both.
Listen close, you worthless scum. If you don't shut your fucking gums, I'll soon remove and cut that tongue and pull each tooth out one by one.
I'll have the appendages sever the rest of the meat that is left on your body. You cook medium rare and presenting your guests with their first proper meal.
You understand? No! I'll put your tent under maintenance and you in a lifelong sentence of braces. All for this high
There's an opening in maintenance. Are you here to replace him? I'm sure you'll be a great fit in taking on the grave shift. You'll disappear like clockwork, another missing victim slain. I am not your doctor, I will actually pick your brain. You try to puzzle police, but it doesn't take a detective to spot what you call your calling. In life is purely deceptive. You preach the murder is putrid while brutalizing the innocent. You and the feds are too stupid to figure out who the killer is. My mind is unmatchable. If you act out of order, I fill you with static flow. I've been the one building back in my basement that take the imagined and make it the actual. Your game never had a goal. You got chased by the cops, now you turn them to murderers. Seems like your formula won't ever change. You had while the pigs do the dirty work. You're the one who's wasted your second chance to live, Kramer. Next time you're driven to the edge, ditch the cliffhanger.
William, you spend your life finding children to kidnap. Now a costume consumes you. Think of it as a spring trap. They couldn't prove their guilt, but here's a trial you can't walk from. You have 30 seconds before you're finally locked up. You had a partner, took his idea, said it was yours. Most of the suits coming from you end up in court. Built up your home on top of the bones of what the business is. I think we both already know who the mimic is. I give life to the misguided through means they can bury the stomach. I'd have never trapped a subject as big as fear is the puppet. Your control addiction is honestly not a shock to me. You're haunted by the thought that your victims they cannot on me. First your son got crushed by your design first. Fight of 87 brutal parents fire. Police scooped your daughter and her body runs insane. You call them pizzerias, but they're still just family diners.
You forgot one thing, Kramer. I always come back. So you wanna look at me and give me lessons on finding the key to live? Pass your life like it's a wheel to spin. Death came from me and I vetoed it. So many stitches in this feeble twig. He's a jigsaw when doctors are treating him. The only thing that's in the needle pin is your body once the anesthesia hits. Your cancer kept on spreading until it crushed your future with all those flashy eggs. Could they not cut your tumor? I'm amazed you stay awake with that frontal lobe. At least since your kid died, you witnessed something grow. Come in the band, you'll be a great feeling for the other empty husks empowered by dead children. You were left in pieces once your son's spirit was untethered in hell. You'll see him jigsaw, but I will put you back together.
I figured you'd resort to killing. My death is said to shut off all power within the building. Your persistence won't stop you from being pulled into hell. You've only made your body move because you're full of yourself. Lost a piece of your humanity with each child you chopped up. You've been a walking zombie long before those locks shut. So ask yourself, was it really worth it to maintain a soul with nothing left that's worth preserving? Let's not keep the devil waiting right now. You're feeling hopeless, so I'll communicate. You're like the family you've broken. If you paid attention to the world around you, you'd have noticed you're trapped inside a box that nobody can open.
It's the only act bigger than the industry itself. I'm a ladies man whilst you're a baby man child. You're the face of stranger danger with that rapey damn smile. Got a lady friend that you sure want to charm a lot, but you can
Never saw you many in a parking spot. Last woman you and I was the queen. I'll kick you off set, I'm experienced with flicking veins.
My name is Bean. I made 15 funny shorts in under 5 years, and I was more successful than your half-a-century-long career. Oh dear, you're sorry, cause technology wouldn't let you speak it. I didn't talk cause I didn't need to have the whole world get me. I made my comedy speak for itself like Teddy. The trap struggled to keep a lady. Jeez, cranking through wedding rings like gears on a machine. Let me over to you freak like them early in the bed. Right, wouldn't it hurt to try a turkey on your head instead? Oh, it's still my rap. Well then, chap, I must ask, why would you go through all that effort to make fun of Hitler and then look in the mirror at your get-up thinking, oh, I'll keep the moustache?
That's so real, cause I see through your rap. It's fitting, the beans leaving nothing but hot gas. Pitiful, your comedy used to be universal. Now you're only getting stickers when you sell out on commercials. Rocking the comedy and drama, this prodigy's got birth. Sounds like your Olympic cameo. One note, you're only slapstick, go walking disaster tragic. The fact that you're somehow still alive, magic. When I say action, I turn secretary to actresses, while everyone around you falls victim to Rowan's accident. With a YouTube channel, movies, pans, I'm choosing crap for fans. After 30 years, they should have left us being canned.
You left your mark on the industry, no question. But your pictures gave me a great depression. You kept your family backstage, it's quite a shame. Put your mum in a cell, cause she had none in her brain. Treat every woman the same. Misogynism, and not public rules. Listen, stop putting your swimmers in. They must fight just like your career. As soon as they put the mic in and you started to speak, you took bigger dives than I did. Don't deny it, I can see why you're better off quiet. Petrified of sound, cause daddy left you in silence.
Who won? Who's next? Don't got time! The next rap battle! It's on the way! Yuri versus
Let me read you a poem I wanted to write about a troll and the love of her life. Yet the one she likes leaves her dreams cut like a knife. I call it ghosted under the light. Now I'm sorry to mention the topic, but I can't help but feel it's ironic. You think you'd find peace with the skeletons in your closet after all those days locked in it? Your Jekyll Hyde trope is so mild, mixed up at birth, but can't mix up your style. I can't bear your creepy plots. You get a cold and then turn into a hormone of Sweeney Todd. And I fill your novels with your smile on every page. The only real tales you know are from your brain. Stop acting slick, you're a close-minded coward. If you got fullness, you don't even shower.
Save me the tears. All you do is whine. No wonder your back hurts so much. Someone must have took out your spine. In your Teletubby club, you're the most unbearably clingy. No one wants to share naked in the village. Kinky, kinky, attention, sliding to the beat. Christian Monica's paws like it's you to cheat. What a basic bitch who shines and got beat. Like what characters left in your thoughts to the lead. When it comes to my race, your taste is not shy, but they must play your ring cause you can't let the guy. It's fun like the Doki Doki in your hot sauce. In the courtroom, you'll be another portrait to mark off. I took a winner when I know who is getting. You said her a single sentence and you instantly regret it. But you were taking pointers from the bird's eye view. You think the low and chain got the bookworms I do. You'll be looking like your pennies when you talk to. Cause this is the payment that you get your rocks off to. You know I'm sent through your faces and the letters now. Get the pen inside of you and write me something better.
Let me read you a poem I wanted to write about an ugly hag who's fucking despised by her parents, her class, everyone in her life. If you killed yourself now, nobody would cry. Grew close to your man, then encased you. He went out his way to frame you, then only your picture remained in your bad ending playthrough. And he went out his way to frame you. I mean, a man loses his mind with the love in his heart, and you meet a boy lose a bet with how ugly you are. Open your third eye, 4 eyes, yapping about code when your reality show is a reality show. And I think your catacomb mostly stars. You can carve a tally for your friendship with Komaru. I'm gently closing the door on your little love story. Try not to get too hung up on your rejection, Sayori.
It says four close and photo poems to PM hood. You leave a bathroom where it's not the Leon. Show me the party moves you got in store. Cause girl, once the beat dropped, you hit the club floor. Monica altered your ego, killing your game. You were left as a minor annoyance. Your depressive obsession was still just in vain, but it wasn't entirely pointless.
Who won? Who's next? No, that's
Before we begin, only a small percentage of viewers are subscribed to the channel, so please consider hitting that button if you end up enjoying this battle. Enough of the prattle. You and me in a 1v1, I don't see much challenge, but it still seems fun. It's no bet war, but I'll beat you in one verse and leave you like your dog. Hitting speed run, count 'em on my WRW's armor, plentiful than all the wounds that you cut in your arms. You don't really set a high bar, talk about your fine art. My avatar's far more consistent than your sprites are. Hopeless loner, glad you know your own worth. Don't need to dig down and know the stepping stones below. I know you wanna get Hinata, but your luck's not so great. If you can't even boost the odds if you hunting your man. How'd you not hit Byakuya's imposter even with the pounds at that dude's sports? George, yes, his rabid fan is only catching hands from trans when Twitch corpse. George, grab a bow and arrow for this ghost white barebone. You could grow a forest with that bone. Your hair broke all the careers I'm setting the stage for, while your lymphoma setting the stage for.
What a grand display with all the wars you struggled to bear. I'm your trash in the way when compared to the ultimate square. But when it comes to despair, I have none left to spare. So make life that despair. Give it up in despair. I went through with one goal, exposing the traitor. Well, you got exposed, exploiting the traitors, pursuing that dough. And toy with your players, top suicide note. Extort out a pay grand paired with your stand audience. Ivanhoe Castle's toxic. He labels himself spotless, but I got it. Let me break it down. Not a perfect roster, team crafted. Ultimate imposter if team crafted. Then I'm in the same man, cause it's flat one. Enter the man, picture the man. And normal's the only way to describe your catalog of bland songs. Tell that plastic CG ragdoll, it's best to keep the mask on.
Oh, come on, I thought you toted bombs.
With just a glance at your chances, your fans would know that's wrong. Ironically, lacks foundation with all the arguments he's built.
And you're only blessed with fortune when it's from your parents' will. You're sorry that you wouldn't are sailing on a ship. That explains why on the microphone you fail to land a hit. You're numb as a gets. Your luck must have gone to your head, but you're only firing blanks like a Russian roulette. And franchise the stage and it ignited some flames, but I'll be stuffing you all out like a fire grenade. Call my fans creepy, standing every student around, but your only friends now are like George, not found.
Your hopes are shining through, but it's just a matter of time for the net treats you like Tommy and Wilbur. It's punishment time. You couldn't kill tracks, but you still lack a clean record. Congrats, you're not the Blackened, so what's your excuse for the N-word? Every time drama comes up, you don't respond and let it be. All you can speed run from is your responsibility. Luck's an awful talent, but you don't even share it. You're gaming sports cheater on the scenes as Pro Jared. So here's my statement, how fitting that dreams your name as your could be quickly forgotten once your crowd of teams awaken. Your hopes for world renown and loving fans got to see the day, but we all know the dark path your dream was taken.
There's an hole in the world and a fake Brad Pitt putting holes into girls, leave them slayed and split. Cause there's holes in his brain that no payment can fix, and he goes by the name of Bateman. This over a broker couldn't sell his persona, only see this banker compensating when work's over. Turpin kept his birdcage insecure, still I've never known a tough so insecure. You and my razor are the same in effect, except my blade is sharp when it's a pain in the neck. I'll say look back at your mistake because you're making a mess, but I'm sure that reflection will get Master Bateman erect.
I'm trying to listen to the new Freshy Canal tape, but this fucking limey won't stop shouting in my ear. I'm gonna stab a Tim Burton to death until I can taste Sweeney toddler tears. I'm Patrick Bateman. I take it you'll understand. If I keep my gloves on when I'm shaking your hand, you reek of disease and live in people's feces, and yet you're the biggest shit that I've seen on Fleet Street. You cut your own hair? I can tell. Michael Jackson's Thriller Monster is alive and well, innocent to spend half your life in jail. I'm not behind a cell, cause I got bail. Your wife was severed and carved, cause you're a terrible barber, till death do us part. Yeah. Stupid fucking bastard, you didn't get very far. Now, let's hear Paul Allen's bars.
Paul Allen? Oh, I had him for dinner in London. I mean, I had dinner with him in London, eh? Now, love, don't fret or whine. Why don't you get inside? Sweeney, set aside a chair and get a knife. Let's lay him down. Get it right, sweet and sigma sauce onto the menus. I'm told when I make a wolf of Wall Street a shepherd's pie. My heart with the sky's heart into my tarts, cause I might bark.
my wife lived. There's only you to blame. Next to Patrick, you're second here to be reduced to flames. As for Bruce Wayne, tell your lawyer you're defeated, brother. Hope your second birth features you as much as your sequel does. I'm not Pirelli, how I up and beat her with me King Nelly Oven. He's the only place that he'll be fitted in.
Oh my god, a musical that's set in the 19th century. It even features themes of class struggle and poverty. How profoundly unique. And look at that subtle all-white cast.
Now love is love that she forced on ya. Kept your feelings more reserved than Dorcia. And now your lady's deceased and she's plagued with disease. Watch me show on Barbara's life a better facial routine. Take out your blades, let the Stacy who's greater. Either way you'll end up with your fucking face in newspapers. There's an idea, Sweeney Todd, but he's a bark and no bite. Just a husk of a frog who lost his child, wife, and life.
Now I've got to return some videotapes.
Alive after all, I've heard the legends, Dr. Gaster, say how was the fall. Hello, you hearing me? Just get out of my way before you have to see what happens when I kill a speed. A switchy mess of code, you're just a bug, I'm known for stomping them. I'll take a scrambled beat so rag and fry him like an omelet. He's only known through whispers from that cult of guys who follow him. I'm pleased to meet the underground's royal Scientologist. That job you work through blood, sweat, and tears to get. Went to some awkward nerd who doubled down on the sweat. Seen a man couldn't build a core if he tried some sets. I've dealt with garbage heaps before, your noise ain't a threat. But I'm busting down your door cause I don't wanna hear no more squeaks. Kill him on the ground like Olin, call him WD-40. Reconsider if you think that I'm the villain of the week. Cause you see millions of me before you're finished being released.
Very, very interesting. I pray this log won't get lost like his third entry. The test subject struggles with spiders as enemies. Perhaps he should address me as web games. Powers are in flux. Mind the failure with the ATM. It seems the only dough he can acquire is from legal bread. An unstable head, his rage at children's unfounded. Perhaps he's bitter. Alice is more grounded.
Dude, I'm right here.
Those jokes are obnoxious. Note to self, try and locate Dr. Owen's off switch. His fate's to be a joke. He kills to escape. That his whole life is filled with predetermination. His fate's to be a joke. Predetermination. It seems soon I'll fade back into darkness. Let's see if he'll achieve what my theories are promised. This is wonderful problem.
Don't think you can just hide and code. Hello, now I'll turn the search for you into nightmare mode.
Oh, talk of people who are listening.
Well, that's the idea.
Tunes up with C-tier villains.
Listening? Oh, that's real funny, Buster. What, scared I'm gonna kick your ponytail back on down?
Can I speak to Spider-Man's greatest foe?
Well, I'm busy, bud.
Sorry, we got the wrong number.
Oh, now you beg your gang of cronies to pick on me? Like I care about some brainwash.
Smells like a loser's body.
Found you. Look at me, I'm not your guinea pig, I'm not your punchline. Now you've been dismissed and it's won't take enough time. Because I'm so committed and you'll never even touch mine. This time when you're living and I'm turning at the dust pile. This is speaking hands, you can trance like my mind. Say one wrapped around your neck. I'll break down all that's left of your miserable excuse of an existence. And you'll finally get one penny event.
You were less than what I predicted. What a disappointment, how poorly you fared. I thought the fix for your ego could fix my condition, but they're both shattered beyond repair. Because you fold as you're led to your downfall, stuck in a hole that there's no coming out of. And your family's in your past now, like a shadow. You were cast out. Well, I cure myself now. I've found solace in soulless, endless darkness. I see the light going out, and as it consumes you, my domain remains spotless.
It's Shovel Knight, and he figures villain on an evil mission gets a beating if they don't run and hide. 'Cause I'm keen to dig 'em the deepest crypt and then leave 'em in it. But what I find in this muddy pile isn't money, I see a scruffy light. Too much consigned to put up a fight, just look at the mask, this bug won't bite. And as a proper knight you don't qualify. Secret Knight's just glad there's a smaller guy. Only called the knight cause your one job in life is to stop the light. But how's this tiny gnat surviving that? You wouldn't have the slightest chance to fight for back. When you're in a sight you pass and die in a flash. If it had a giant magnifying glass I could laugh. You're truly pathetic, this bugs got a virus, that's to be expected. How stupid are you to assume you could end it? What would your rusty old nail do to infection? It gets worse when you slay it each dream. So I should remove this invasive species and bury it down where it stays 6 feet deep. Cause bugs should know their place beneath me.
Beneath you, you don't seem to have a grip on the real truth. I came from the abyss, you can't live what I've been through. Going down any dope will just kill you. This knave is foolish, there's a fine line between brave and stupid. If you wanna find all the pages, do it. Cause it's about time that you face the music. What you found walls hid away, jewels you went unstable. Leading drywall turkey ever since you raped me. Wouldn't be shocked if you never failed you with that chalice. Of course you got a fishy taste in food. And chewed homes for loot, barging through them. Even took off with the blue bombers blueprints. Down to the code where yours seems forgotten. When steal a shovel to steal a consequent. You remain no better, so I'll break your helmet and it can be the first thing that you take on head first. Cause it's made apparent with a strange collection that you are the ancient relic.
Think through exactly what you're getting into. Don't take this life like the grip true. I'll roast you when I'm fit up with you. No ritual, I'll hollow nest as I dig up the dirt on your father's mess in the darkest depth. For he saved the realm, but to get there his empty vessel was just filled with dead air. Your siblings were thrown in the dirt as the one good apple was spoiled by the worm. The impure died together cause despite his effort only faulty bones come from trial by error. But I'm a bit intrigued how you failed to contain nothing's a mystery. Yet you've killed God, that's not had my interest peaked. Alas, it's cause it was in your dreams.
Don't think that angle lands. You've had nightmares cause you damn so can. We're bringing up dreams, you'd be a happy man to find there's a catch to that. Protected from everything, but she can't see you from the fact you're inept in comparison. Arrogance towered like where you enough to when chivalry's dead and you buried it. You flake at an ounce of trouble. Forget the pogo, you bounced to run home. Now it seems your self-doubt is doubled. If you're stuck in a hole, then put down the shovel. But like a pipeline, you dig through blocks and beat upon life just to move on. Always in a rush for gold like the Yukon, so you could buy yourself a brand new heart. Of course, an empty plot is all you've got. You left your job abandoned just too far. Your noble mox is gone, cause you've lost it all, so I'm not the hollow knight you are.